first, we've got to have a real conversation about gender-based violence. Barely a month after the death of former World Championship bronze medalist Agnes Tirop, two more Kenyan athletes have opened up about their own experiences with domestic violence. The two women say Agnes's murder was a wake-up call for them and are encouraging other athletes in similar situations to speak up about gender-based violence in sports. CGTN Saddique Shaban has more.
The tragic death of 25-year-old Agnes Tirop, the former Kenyan Olympian and World Championship bronze medalist in October 2021, prompted a rare moment of self-reflection from some of our friends who attended the burial.
Now we are going to raise our alarm.
We should not keep quiet anymore. I think Agnes kept quiet for long. If she'd spoken up earlier, she'd have been assisted in time.
The case of Tirop is not the only case we have seen in Kenya, but we have to look for so many cases because there are so many cases outside there. We don't know. Ladies are keeping quiet, all men are keeping quiet, so it's high time to get out and work with one voice so that the government can get us what we are talking about.
And not a moment too soon. Ruth Bosibori Nyang'ao, former African Games 3,000 meter steeplechase, says she can no longer remain silent.
I've been keeping quiet, but due to Agnes's death, I don't think that I can keep quiet anymore because I'm suffering. I also fear maybe my life is in danger.
The former Olympian says she was forced to retire from athletics after going broke just 3 years into her athletics career.
And all my sweat, it was taken by somebody who is well known, and I don't have anything at the moment. I'm struggling with life.
Mourners at Agnes Tirop's funeral urged young girls and women to speak up against outdated cultural practices. It's the reason for days after burying her best friend, another Kenyan athlete, John Chelimo, has also opted to end her silence.
I was abused. All my athletics earnings were taken away, and I was 1 month pregnant, but I left. So I just want to say, if people will learn how to leave toxic relationship and insecure partners, they can still make it like as I am today. The world knows me as Joan Chelimo, but they don't know my story.
It's the first time in weeks that she's training again. She was among the first people to Agnes Tirop's murder scene.
The society feels like it is important for people to get married, and I am so saddened that, that she had to go through that. She had to die because of insecure partner, a jealous one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Gender experts in Kenya say many young athletes fear speaking up for fear of retribution from the society.
Mothers have to stop telling their girls to persevere in marriages. You do not persevere. We talk about these issues, we understand. If it's not working, walk away. It's okay to walk away because you're going to start over again.
Viola Lagat and others are now calling for a paradigm shift, urging all stakeholders in the sport to come together to address the root cause of the conflicts, particularly among Kenyan athletes.
Money is an issue in relationships with athletes. So it's something that is going to be there with us for a long time, because as long as we're getting this money, there's going to be issues.
The money that those athletes are getting, it should go, and it is a must that it goes to their bank account direct, okay? It cannot go to a spouse, to a relative, to parents. It has to go unless they are minor.
The National Athletics Federation says it will now do more to reach out to troubled athletes, while the government of Kenya has vowed to find justice for the slain athlete. The brutal murder of Kenyan elite athlete Agnes Tirop has lifted the lid on the situation of domestic and gender-based violence, particularly within the Kenyan athletics community. Our athletes say they have been suffering in silence for a long time due to the absence of support structures in place to help them deal with personal issues. They are now speaking up and reaching out to communities and authorities, urging them to pay a closer attention to their general well-being and mental health. Saddique, Shaban, CGTN in Nairobi, Kenya.